It's 2/14, July 4th. Like I said, I said it before, I'll say it again. Oh, I have two theories about how they're influencing imaging outcomes related to the colors when I think in color. Like if I think words in colors. Because sometimes I'll try to think in white letters and they'll block and I'll be unable to. So they either have small devices inhibiting certain regions of my brain, or they're at the image interaction device, and the device is in a certain region of the brain in a certain place in the pathway en route to structures of the brain that help the image form in the mind's eye. And they're interacting with that device in real time, and they know the code for when I want to think in white, or the code for when I want to think in blue or red. And as they interact with the device, they have a way to block that. And that way, when I try to think in like white letters, they use the computer to block that, and I can't think in white letters. So then I have to switch to blue and then to red, what have you. Depends on whatever color I choose. But they actually have ways to influence the outcomes of these colors that form in the mind's eye, and that's proof of the image interaction, because I typically just want to think in white. And sometimes I can't, and that's when they're interacting with this device, the reverse engineered device that's in the pathway, as information from the brain is in transit to structures in the brain associated with projection of images in the mind. So what they're doing is interacting with a reverse engineered device from a quantum computer, is my leading theory, and from what I gather it is. And then they're tampering with the message to prevent me from thinking in certain colors while I can still think in other colors. So I guess they're blocking I guess information in the action potential associated with colors. Or they could be using a smaller device and blocking certain regions of the brain associated with when trying to formulate a color or formulate an image in color. It's one or the other, but either way, that's proof of it. You'll see me even changing, trying to think in white, and then I have to keep trying to change the colors. And they'll even block the colors I change to, and I'll have to keep changing sometimes. But also, yeah, don't fall for manufactured play ball, because they've been doing those they've been doing those constantly too. So they got their little frame squad terror stalking me right now, and manufacturing and trying to manipulate people.